many times have you drawn trend lines that turn out to be incorrect? How many times have you entered a trade after these lines were broken, only to find that your trade ended up losing, hitting your stop loss and resulting in a loss of your money? I'm sure you have faced this problem too. But today in this video I will introduce you to a scalping strategy that eliminates the need for you to draw trend lines yourself. This strategy is highly profitable and can easily grow your balance. You just need to pay attention to the points I mentioned and not forget them. First of all, we need to go to the TradingView website. After that, we should head to the symbol section and select the symbol on which we want to conduct our trades. I recommend choosing a symbol with high trading volume and significant price fluctuations, as this will allow our trades to close with profit sooner. This strategy can be used on all symbols, whether from Forex, crypto, or even the stock market. It depends on your preference. Next, we need to go to the time frame section and select our time frame. I suggest choosing 5 minutes. Now we should go to the indicators section to add our first indicator to the chart. For this, simply type in the search box pivot trend line with breaks. Once you find it, click on it to add it to our chart. Now we need to adjust its settings to make this indicator suitable for our use. As you can see, these changes are complete, and now I need to teach you how to use this indicator. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this indicator will draw trend lines for you, so you won't have to worry about drawing these lines yourself, since this indicator does it easily for you and even shows you the points where these trend lines are broken. You can also use this indicator as one that provides you with entry signals for trades. Here you can see that we have an upward trend line which is broken by this candle at this point, and here this indicator generates a sell signal for us, allowing us to enter a sell trade at this point and set a stop loss in a safe zone to gain good profits from the price decline in the market. Or here you can see that we have a downward trend, and this candle breaks this downward trend line, and this indicator shows us a buy signal. At this point, we can enter a buy trade and gain good profits from the price increase in the market. In the following, you can see examples to fully understand how we can use this indicator on its own. However, you should be cautious because at some points this indicator might give false signals and put your balance at risk, leading to consecutive losses. To prevent this from happening, we need to add a second indicator to the chart to increase our win rate as well. So for this purpose, we go to the Indicators tab and type in the search box, "Colored moving averages can help you spot trend." Once we find it, we click on it to add it to our chart. Now, as usual, we need to go to its settings and make adjustments so that we can use this indicator effectively. Now that we have made all the necessary changes, I need to teach you how to use this indicator. This indicator consists of a line that allows us to determine the overall market trend at various points. When this indicator changes from red to green, we understand that our downward trend has turned upward. Conversely, when this indicator changes from green to red, we realize that our trend has shifted from upward to downward. But now that I've fully introduced these two indicators to you and you have learned how to trade with each of them separately, we need to combine them to create an awesome strategy. But before that, I want you to take a look at the channel because I've created many strategies with different win rates and explained them to you in detail. First, I will start with a buy order. First of all, we need to identify the market trend and make sure we are definitely in an upward trend. To do this, we should look at our second indicator, which is the CMA, and ensure that at this point, the color of this indicator is green and the price candles are above it. After that, we need to look for a downward trend line at this point. Once we find it, we should wait for the price candles to break it upwards and create a buy signal for us. If you see all these conditions, you will understand that we have found the appropriate entry point. Now we need to set a stop loss for our trade. To do this, we should find the last swing low and place our stop loss just below it. Now we can enter the buy trade, and for the take profit, it's enough to consider our risk to reward ratio as 1 to 1.5. Now we need to wait for our trade to close with a profit. For a sell order, we need to act opposite to the buy order. Initially, we need to ensure that we are in a downward trend, meaning the CMA indicator should be red and the price candles should be below it. After that, we need to look for an upward trend line at this point. Now we should wait for this trend line to be broken downwards and for this indicator to create a sell signal for us. Here we see that both of our conditions are met, and we can consider this point as an appropriate entry point for our sell trade. Now we need to set our stop loss just above the last swing high. Now we can enter the sell trade, and for the take profit, it's enough to consider our risk to reward ratio as 1 to 1.5 and wait for our trade to close with a profit. Now that you understand how easily you can use this scalping strategy and experience profitable trades, remember to always prioritize money management rules and adhere to your stop loss and take profit levels. Now that you have learned this strategy, it's time to try it out yourself. Go to the chart, add the indicators I introduced, and practice until you master it. If you have any questions or if anything is unclear, please feel free to ask in the comments. I'd be happy to help you. Also, don't forget to like the video, leave your comments, and subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated on future tutorials. Wishing you success and profitability. Thank you for joining us. Until the next video, goodbye.